SSIONARY, he's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row, all the girls at the barricade, all the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out, everything. If you came with a man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. Whoa! And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. Ooh! And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. Got to imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Carr will try and set up the tight end screen. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Olave is the motion man. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Carr working out of the gun. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Makes the score 107. Saints nothing. To kick off for the Broncos.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jamal Agnew now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy six.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Carr. He gets that complete to Cedric Wilson. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Olave is the motion man. They'll go play action with Carr. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Now a 3rd and 2. Now Carr. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
2nd down and 8. A run here with Kamara. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the ground, it is Jamal Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Back is Carr. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
When we had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice, he preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Shaheed in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. Can't fault the effort. He got him for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Carr. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Brown now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Yeah! Javonte Williams racing to the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Denver. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Agnew on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Broncos with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. In motion is Hill. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. Gain of 12 and a first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They're going to go right back to Kamara. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. What can they do here on third down and 7? To throw, it's Carr. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
The Saints lining up in punt formation, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Loose past the 35. Look at him go! Inside the 10! And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Agnew on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Shaheed in motion. On 2nd down, here's a run with Kamara. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Saints. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Carr. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a toss, running left with Kamara. They'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now, Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Shaheed in motion. Play action now. It's Carr. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Groupie back out to kick it away. Brown now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. Second and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught. It's the rookie 4th-rounder, Troy Franklin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, the rookie out of Notre Dame, Audric Estime. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A first down throw for Nix. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Broncos. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Agnew on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Carr to throw. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to.
And he will score. Rashid Shaheed, touchdown Saints. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. On the give, it's Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Out quickly there to Sutton. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll go play action with Nix. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll take this down to about the 8. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Denver. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Now Kamara. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's second and 9. Carr. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Third down and 9. Carr working out of the gun. That's deep for Olave. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
And the Saints are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's taken in by Franklin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Nix going to give this to Estimate. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once more, it's Estimate. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. He can't get away, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it?
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
We have to give some credit to the offense. They're doing their part as they try to claw their way back into this game. On their previous drive, touchdown. That big play now has them potentially on another scoring drive. If they can get some defensive stops and keep this up offensively, this game could start getting real interesting.
And he's going to be taken down.
14 more yards. That's another 6. First down. First and goal.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Again, it'll be Kamara. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Groupie back out to kick it away. Brown now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the former Pro Bowler, Latavius Murray. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter.
42, Saints 23.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the bootleg, it's Nix. The throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll run. It's Murray. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A chance here for Murray. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Back to throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back is Carr. Shaheed with the catch. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Carr. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Murray. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big gain.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st down, Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd down, Carr. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A short game, down to the 7. Second and goal. They run over center with Williams. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Now Carr. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Cedric Wilson, touchdown Saints. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
They're on the 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing, Nix. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos.
Mike, you want to convert on third down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker. Whether it's out catching passes like he's used to, or working as a runner instead.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight